right now where they're still in the decision process about whether or not to renew your relationship or your connection with them, that they want to make sure that they are making the right choice, okay? And so with the Four of Swords, this is, they could be taking a break from the connection. There is this period of no contact happening with the Four of Swords. And they're really kind of reflecting within the self about what they feel is the right decision. Like I said, it's like they see the opportunity here, but they may not be completely open to it quite yet. Okay, and I am seeing healing here with both the Star and also Temperance. We've got some Aquarius and also some Sagittarius energy here as well. So let's get some more. Pile 1, what are they thinking and feeling towards you? Those of you that are in no contact. We also have the Moon energy here in reverse. So some Pisces energy here. We also have the Death card. And then we also have the Three of Cups. Okay, so there is reconciliation that is on your person's mind with that Three of Cups. They're thinking about some type of reunion here. And being that we do have the Moon energy here in reverse, I feel like there is something that this person is kind of wanting to bring to light, and that could be really expressing, thoughts surrounding the two of you guys coming together. The Death card is, for some of you, it could be that you have gone through a breakup with this person, and this person is, wondering if there is going to be this new beginning for the two of you. We got some more Scorpio energy here as well. We have the King of Wands as the overall energy. And if you look at this King of Wands, he looks like he is, God has wand at his side, but he's also got his arms kind of crossed and folded, where he looks like he's, trying to ponder something, or, what kind of action they're wanting to take here. So I feel like that's where your person is at, is they're feeling this passion energy that comes along with the King of Wands. There's desire there. And I feel like trying to decide whether or not renewal of this connection is maybe something that they feel like they're ready for, or something that they're truly wanting. And with the Moon energy here in reverse, this is also about releasing a lot of those fears, the insecurities, the doubts, the worries, and really kind of revealing to you, like I said, what it is that they truly feel. So I am going to grab another tarot deck, which is also from the Intuit Tarot. This is their Controversa Tarot, which I'm not sure is still available, but this is actually, this is the renewed version that they're launching, and this is the older version, so I'm not sure if this one's still available. The cardstock is a lot different here as well. So let's just use this deck to clarify this energy here. So the version that we're looking at here is kind of like the new and improved version of this deck, which I really love. So let's clarify. We'll start with this Judgment energy here. For pile 1, what is this Judgment energy? Okay, so we do have the Sun. Yeah, I'm feeling that more that your person with the Sun energy being here, because the Sun is a really beautiful energy, which is Leo energy. So I'm noticing that in here, in this card here as well, there is this woman who's kind of on this horse, and there is movement, there's action. So I am feeling that your person is just kind of feeling this pull towards, I feel like wanting to pursue the connection. We do have the Star energy here, so I also feel like this person holds you in this positive space where they may find themselves very drawn to you, very attracted to you, and I feel like trying to be more optimistic about the two of you being able to come together. Okay, so let's clarify the Star energy. We have the Hierophant. Okay, so we've got Taurus energy. Lots of major arcana here. We've got Taurus energy here. And then we've also got some Aries energy there with that King of Wands. Let's see. What is this Ace of Pentacles in reverse? The star again. I want to get one more for that. What is this Ace of Pentacles energy here? The Four of Wands. Like I said, I kind of feel like they're thinking about it in terms of a positive outcome for the two of you, because we do also have the Four of Wands here, which is, not only the two of you guys coming together, reunion here. Let's get one more. Why is this Ace of Pentacles energy here in reverse? Like, I feel like there's holding back here, right? Because this King of Wands looks like he's trying to make this decision. What is this Ace of Pentacles in reverse? Okay, so there we go. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. And so they still may feel... I feel like there's still some instability that this person feels. And it could be because they're trying to work through a lot of the fears that they have about reconnecting with you. Okay, so let's see. Why is Temperance here? Okay, so we also have the Four of Swords in reverse. Like I said, there is this lack of action that's happening. Almost like this person is sitting on this choice or this decision. Like I said, the King of Wands is all about action and passion and pursuit and going after something. But being the way that this body language of this King of Wands looks like he's like, what am I doing here? What do I want to do? Right? Okay, so let's see. What is this Four of Swords energy here? We have the Ace of Wands. So this person is feeling this spark. And it could even be that, as they've kind of went no contact with you, some of you, this person could have ghosted you. That they're feeling this passion kind of reignite within them and having some time to really think about that. The chemistry that you guys have with each other, the passion and energy that is there. Let's see, what is this Moon energy here in reverse? We have the Seven of Swords. Okay, now some of you, only because I'm seeing this energy here with the Seven of Swords, I'm seeing that there is a third party. Okay, now that may not resonate for all of you, but I am seeing where this guy is sitting here, and we have this female that's kind of leaning over on his shoulder, but in the background, he's kind of holding this other female's hand. Okay, now some of you could be in that situation where there is a third party that is here, right? There's another relationship that is involved in this situation. And for others of you with the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Swords can talk about deception, and but it could even be this person's thoughts, right, that are making them kind of pull away, this avoidant type of energy of running away. So let's see what this Death card is here. It's just Death card. We have Justice. So we've got some Libra energy. Why is the Death card here? The Moon, again. Again, with the Justice card here, this is, choices, decisions, how they're going to affect, right? Is it a positive move to contact you again, to reach out to you, to reconnect, to have some type of reunion here? And the Moon, again, is bringing up those fears. a lot of uncertainty that's within your person here. Why is the Three of Cups energy here? We have the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay. Now, really depending on, what had happened with your connection with your person, whether it was a breakup or this is ghosting, blocking, the Fourth or the Three of Swords in reverse, could be where this person is, trying to work on healing. Like I said, I kind of feel like they have more of a positive mindset about this being a positive move for them to come back towards you. But to me, with the moon energy here, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Seven of Swords, there's still this uneasiness that I feel like your person has here. And then I'm seeing the Two of Wands underneath the deck, the Two of Wands in reverse. And so with that Two of Wands in reverse, they may still feel like there is still some unstable energy surrounding taking action here. I actually want to clarify this King of Wands as well. Right? So taking some time to evaluate. Why is the King of Wands here? We have the Seven of Wands. So like I said, some type of resistance here. Okay? Some type of resistance that is still surrounding us. So let's move into our oracle. Okay, Pile 1. So no contact. What is your person thinking and feeling about your connection? We have the Hangman. So the Hangman energy here, we do have detach. Okay, now some of you, this person, of course, we're doing no contact. They could have detached, they could have let go. But the Hangman is also this energy of feeling kind of like stuck in limbo and really trying to gain perspective on a situation, like taking a step back and taking some time. The Hangman can also be kind of like this pause that you take to really kind of see things from a different perspective so that you are able to take that, newfound kind of awareness to decide what it is that you're going to do. And we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, which would be reconnecting with you. Okay, and I am seeing that we do have the Tower energy here. Okay, and I'm noticing that in this Tower energy here, we have this lightning bolt that is kind of coming down into her body here, but there's also this glow within her heart. So it could be that your person here is having this realization about the feelings that they still have towards you, and realizing that there's still feelings here that this person feels. So, like I said, I kind of feel a little bit of, where this person has some resistance here. And I feel like trying to work through that energy. So let's go into, I'm going to go into the Zodiac 108. Like I said, you guys can find the link for this to their shop with my discount link if you're interested. Okay, so Pile 1. How is your person thinking, feeling towards you in this no contact situation? We have curtain call here, and it says acclaim, fame, recognition, parade, celebrity, admiration, applause, show, appreciation, the spotlight, focused attention, theater, act, performance, and you were watching a movie, right? So it's kind of like for them right now, this connection is at the forefront of their mind, right? This is something that your person is evaluating here. Let's see. Okay, so we also have a roadblock. Here we are, right? Blocked, changed, barriers, challenges, time to regroup, stuck, feeling paralyzed, obstacles, stalling, a temporary setback, taking a detour, not right now, one step forward, two steps back. So they can even be kind of going through their own energy there, where part of them feels that, yes, I should do this. And the other part's like, hold on a second. We really want to do this. We really want to, move right back into this energy here. Okay. So how are they thinking and feeling? I have a 1. Okay, so we have the fine print, a detail, looking closer, right? Inspection, researching, being careful, paying attention, in depth, don't assume, being thorough, a deep dive, hidden information, double checking, reading between the lines, right? So again, that energy where this person's wanting to make double sure, is this what I really want, right? Is this connection really what I want? We've got the gavel here, okay? Decisions being made, paying attention. We've got legal matters, court order for some of you that may resonate, fair, finished, being judged, bringing order, a serious situation, an important decision. Okay? And like I said, with that curtain call, it's kind of like your person is putting this at the forefront of their mind. Underneath the deck, we have the Master, and it says discipline, working smart, focus, structure, teaching, training, conquering, overcoming, control, learning a skill in the flow, authoritarian and commanding presence. Okay? So to me, this is about them really focusing on what their decision is, right? Because we've got the King of Wands here, and the King of Wands isn't just going to kind of, do any old action. They're very focused on where it is that they're putting their energy. Okay? So I'm now going to go into the Intuit Oracle. So how is your person feeling? Pile 1. We've got the clock. Okay, perfect timing, origins, culmination, incremental, longevity, unstoppable, standing the test of time, thinking about the past, the present, and the future. Okay, and with that clock symbolism there, it could be that they're trying to, decide whether or not this is the right time. It could be waiting. Like we're already seeing, there is a little bit of a roadblock here with this person wanting to make sure that they are making the right choice here. So how are they feeling, Tile 1, towards you and the connection? Okay, so we have child here, beginnings, a brand new, spontaneous, new perspective, right? So again, this little girl too, she looks like she's just standing there and taking some time to think. Okay, taking some time to think. And being that we have the number 13 in here, this is reminding me of the death card that we just had come through a little bit earlier. And so the death card can bring about an ending, an ending to a relationship, an ending to a connection. But it can also be about that new beginning, right? Are they pursuing this? What are their feelings? We've got the element of water, artistic, emotional, mystic, fantasy, dreams, enchanting, sensitive, fluidity, compassion, diving deep, healing, intuitive, and romantic. Okay, and we also have 50-50 here. Things are fluid. So to me, because there is the element of water here, it's also reflecting on a lot of their feelings, a lot of their emotions. If their emotions are kind of like all over the place with that 50-50, it could be that they're trying to bring their feelings and their emotions into balance. And then we also have the grasshopper, and it says a leap of faith, easygoing, don't worry, moving on, prosperity, so what? A change in direction. We have a birth of the sun and luck. So to me, that's kind of like the full energy, right? Wanting to just kind of take that leap of faith, but also taking some time to really think on this decision here. So let's see. What are they thinking and feeling? We also have a mask. Look at that. disguising, concealing, their ego getting in the way, projecting a hidden motive, their persona, presentation, theater, performance, putting on a show. So this person can also be hiding feelings, hiding emotions from you, right? Wearing a mask. And then we also have mortar and pestle, blending, brewing, alchemy, concoction, medicine, breaking things down, making something else, and we have potions and spell work here. So to me, this almost makes me feel like there's something happening here. There's something that's brewing in a sense, where this person is thinking up maybe, what to say, how to do it. You guys did choose the Page of Cups. Okay, and the Page of Cups would be, that receiving some type of romantic message, an offer, an apology, some type of communication, right? Flirting or courting, and then you also have the rose quartz, which is a very, very heart-centered type of energy. So what I want to do is I want to get some guidance for you, pile ones. We can close out this reading here. Okay, so what is your guidance with this connection with your person? We have the Serpentine Path to Power with the Snake Princess. And I feel like with this, because the Serpentine reminds me a lot of the our Kundalini, our Shakti energy. And so to me, this says a lot about your personal power here. Okay, your personal power, meaning that whatever the situation is, don't let this situation take away from your power within you, right? That's why I feel like Spirit's saying, hold your power here. Don't allow this situation or this person to take that away from you. Okay? What is your advice and your guidance? We have Rapunzel with liberation. Okay? And that is freedom, right? This is freedom. And that could be away from thoughts. It could be away from obsessive thinking. It could be an attachment to an outcome. Okay? Or if you feel like this person is too kind of like all over the place, or they have a tendency to kind of like come back in and then back out and then back in and back out. Or if there is a third party for some of you, right? This can also be Spirit saying, to free yourself from that situation. Okay, so take that however that resonates. And then we also have survival with Hansel, right? So I almost feel like this message here is also for Spirit wanting you to see that regardless of what this current circumstance is with this person, you are going to make it through this. Whether it's with this person or without this person, this is Spirit saying, don't feel like, this has to be a situation that completely takes over you, takes over your mind or your power, your energy. Okay? So I'm going to leave your reading here for you, pile number 1. I hope this was helpful for you guys. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so Earth sign energy. So what's your person thinking and feeling about your pile 2? Wow. We've got the Two of Cups. And then we also have the Eight of Swords. Okay, so a lot of overthinking here. A lot of maybe even some negative thoughts that are kind of coming up for this person. I am seeing that this person is thinking about you in terms of commitment here. Partnership, long-term commitment here with the Queen of Pentacles. So let's see what else. Tile number 2, how's your person thinking and feeling towards you in this no contact situation? We've got the Four of Swords. We also have the Three of Swords. Okay, now for some of you, this could have been a breakup that you've had with this person, being that we do have the Three of Swords here. Okay, and they could be working on healing. A lot of reflection happening for you. And I do feel like with the Two of Cups energy here, this person does have feelings towards you. Pile 2. So let's see what else is coming through. We have the Page of Swords. So this person wanting to communicate with you. Okay. They could even be kind of, for those of you that do have social media, this person could be watching your social media, checking out social media. There's some type of feeling of loss that they also have with that Three of Swords. We have the Ten of Wands. So this person feeling very overwhelmed as well, feeling very overwhelmed. They could be still carrying a lot of heaviness, a lot of heavy feelings here. Okay. We do have the Eight of Cups. We also have the Death card. And we have the Three of Cups. We have the Four of Wands. Wow, Four of Wands. So this person thinking about reconciliation here. I'm seeing how we do have the Eight of Cups and the Death card. Like I said, for some of you, it could be that this person has walked away or detached, like they needed some time and space for themselves to really think about things. And I feel like trying to recover, for some of you, trying to recover from this breakup or this separation between the two of you, but it's kind of like they still feel this connection between the two of you. Still feeling this connection. And I feel like wanting to come forward here to communicate. I am going to clarify these energies. I'm going to use Intuit Tarot's Controversa Tarot. This is actually the new and improved version of this deck. So I'm not sure if this one is available anymore, but you guys can check that. Their website. Okay, so let's just use this one to clarify here. And I want to see why this Eight of Swords is here. Okay, the Eight of Swords can sometimes be when we keep ourselves in a mental prison of negative thinking. Like we trap ourselves in that, and sometimes that energy can be a lot of fear-based thinking, negative thinking that can keep us stuck, right? In this place of no contact between the two of you. So let's see, what is this Ace of Swords, or this Eight of Swords? Why is the Eight of Swords here? Okay, so we have the Five of Swords energy here. Now, some of you with that Five of Swords, there could have been some type of fight, argument, disagreement that has happened, some type of conflict between the two of you. I'm noticing that in this card, we have this guy who looks like he's trying to give, wow, oh, he looks like he's trying to give her some flowers here, and she's turned her back to him. But he's also got this, what looks like a knife, right? Hiding behind his back. And the Five of Swords energy is it could be a lot of verbal stuff that has happened between the two of you. Like if you guys have a fight, an argument, a disagreement. I've said a lot of not so nice things to each other. Okay. The Five of Swords can also be a lot of self-sabotage. A lot of self-sabotaging types of thoughts. The Five of Swords also makes us feel very defeated. Okay, so I do want to get one more for this energy. You know, it almost makes me feel like your person, for some of you, that they may be wanting to come forward and apologize, but also not sure how you're going to respond, right? Because he's got the flowers in his hand, but he's also got a knife, and that knife thinks symbolically of words, thoughts, right? What you're going to say, how you're going to respond. So it's kind of like, here's the flowers, I'm sorry, I apologize, but at the same time, I'm ready to defend myself if you take this, me coming back towards you the wrong way. So it's kind of like this vibe that this person is kind of stuck in here. Okay, so let's get some more here. Why is Eight of Swords? We have the Emperor. Yeah, so the Emperor is all about, making a plan, a strategy. And it could be that planning and that strategy is something that they don't quite have yet because of that Five of Swords and Eight of Swords. They're kind of like very much in their head about what action they're going to take. And the Emperor is, really this energy of stability and focus and discipline and, ready to take the action that is appropriate. And because your person has all of this mental stuff going on, that's where I feel like there is this a blockage that's here. So we've got some Aries energy here coming through. Let's see what this Three of Swords energy is. We have strength. Yeah, so this almost makes you feel like this person is holding themselves back because of the pain or the separation or maybe how your situation ended with them. Okay? They could also be trying to have the courage to also come forward. I want to see what is this energy. We got Leo with that Strength card. What is the Two of Cups energy here? The Ace of Cups. Look at that. That would be the reconciliation right there. Okay? Wanting another opportunity for this connection. Wanting to try again. What is this Queen of Pentacles? The Three of Wands. Wow. Yeah, and so it makes me feel like this person, I'm noticing in here, there is a married couple or getting married. The Queen of Pentacles would be the long term, and I'm also seeing there is this couple that just got married here as well. So it could be that this person feels that you really are someone that they see a future with, right? Because the Three of Wands is about potential for the future and looking to the futures, being able to kind of see something on the horizon in the distance and kind of waiting for, that to take place. So I feel like they see you in terms of long-term commitment. Okay, so let's see. What is this Four of Swords? We have the High Priestess. Okay, now both of these energies here, because this is a no contact situation, the Four of Swords is no contact. It is your person taking some time to think, to reflect. There is this period of silence. But the High Priestess is also very hidden energy, meaning that your person could not really be revealing what it is that they're thinking and feeling at this time towards you in this connection. Okay? They may also be reflecting on what it is that you are also thinking, right? With that High Priestess and wanting to really trust what their intuition is telling them to do in this situation. And they may just need that space, right? The quiet, the calm that comes along with the Four of Swords. So you can clear your mind and say, okay, I really want this. How can I move beyond these fears that I have in my mind that are creating limitations for me? What is this Page of Swords? We have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so to me, there is this energy here of your person wanting to come forward here. Okay, so we've got some fire sign energy here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What is this Ten of Wands? The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, to me, it's kind of like this person has a fear of loss. They feel an attachment to you. But they also feel this fear about taking the risk. Taking some kind of a risk by reconnecting with you. And I love that you guys have the Ace of Cups here as well, because this is really this opportunity for a new beginning for the two of you, and the Ace of Cups also showed up. So let's see what this Eight of Cups energy is here. Two of Wands. Okay, now the Eight of Wands, like I said, this can be about letting go, trying to move on, detachment, walking away. But with the Two of Wands also being here, this person feels like they're at a crossroads with this connection. You know, taking some time to really think about what is the path forward for the two of you. Does it mean that they're truly going to move along this path of reconsidering, starting over again, reconnecting with you, or even, allowing for relationships even for the first time? And that, I feel like, is where they're trying to make a plan, but they have to get beyond that mental space of the Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords, the overthinking, the overanalyzing, or the self-sabotage. What is the Death card here? We have the Hermit. Okay, this is a lot of time of solitude and, spending time alone, really deeply looking within the self. And, if they are someone who's very hurt and still healing, they could be working through a lot of those energies there as well. We've got Virgo energy here. But the Hermit is where you really find yourself and you really, decide what it is that you truly want, what it is that you truly need, what it is that you truly desire. Okay. Let's see. What is this Three of Cups energy here? We have the Two of Pentacles. So to me, this is where your person is kind of going back and forth of whether or not to reconcile this connection. Okay? The Two of Pentacles is really about options, choices, decisions. And it could be that the person does have mixed feelings about returning. Okay? Let's clarify this Four of Wands and we're going to move on to our oracle. What is this Four of Wands energy? The Six of Wands. Let's get one more. What is this Four of Wands energy? Ace of Wands. And I'm seeing the Four of Swords underneath the deck with the Ace of Pentacles and the Hangman. Okay? So to me, these energies here are like your person kind of trying to gain perspective, because we do have the Hangman energy here. And the Four of Swords coming up again. Okay? Really taking some time, we're seeing here. A lot of reflection, a lot of introspection, knowing that there is the potential for a new beginning here with you, with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay? The Ace of Wands here is where this person feels that there's potential for the two of you to reconnect with each other. There's chemistry, there's attraction, there's desire. And I also feel like with the Six of Wands energy here, like this person is in this time that they've been reflecting and they've been quiet, no contact, that they're really putting the connection that they have with you into perspective. And so that Six of Wands is them also kind of putting you in some way in the spotlight. And they feel, that they're noticing you. They're noticing that you are the person, I feel like, that they want to have this relationship with, or that they do see themselves having a future with. Okay? So let's go into our oracle messages. How does the person feel? We've got the High Priestess energy here with listen. Okay, so taking some time to really listen to what their intuition is guiding them to do at this time. We also have a dedicated effort here, which is the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this person is also, working on themselves as well. Putting a lot of work into themselves. We also have the Two of Pentacles energy here as well, which to me, again, is kind of like that. Finding that balance, trying to decide, make the decision, going over their options. And then we also have the Seven of Pentacles here as well. Okay. So this is evaluation here with the Seven of Pentacles and being patient and really taking their time to reassess the connection. Okay, so I'm going to go into the Zodiac 108, the Intuit Oracle. Okay, like I said, you can find the link for the Intuit store. I'll have in the comments as well as the drop down box. If you guys want to get a discount on this deck as well, you can use my link. So pile 2, how does your person feel towards you in this connection, in this no contact situation? We have the crystal ball here, and it says intuition, premonition, seeing clearly, using discernment, their perception, their sixth sense, their instinct, divination, future planning. Okay, we have ESP, past, present, future, their gut reaction, and their inner knowing, right? So we have the high priestess here twice. So that's kind of where your person is really relying on at this time, is what they're feeling intuitively. And I feel like because we have this Two of Cups energy here and the Ace of Cups, that this person truly feels that the two of you have a very strong connection with each other. Like their intuition is guiding them in that direction. Let's see how to. Love it. We've got the Phoenix here. Transformation, eternal soul, renewal, resurrection, rebirth. This is kind of like the Judgment card in the tarot, right? The Judgment card is really your person would be kind of looking back at your connection with them and deciding, to renew their relationship in some way. And could be that their intuition is guiding them to reconnect with you. Let's see. We also have the Labyrinth here. Look at that. We got lost, delayed, feeling things that are complex, contemplation, feeling it's complicated, going inward, a spiritual class. That is the Hermit energy. Deliberation, a long way home, problem to solve, a catch-22, and a situation to sort out. So they may also feel, like I said, a little overwhelmed with the choices, with the decisions, and maybe for some of you this is a complex situation, depending on what the circumstances are with the person. Okay, so I'm going to go into the Intuit Oracle now. How are they feeling towards you? We have the Snake, and it says dissection, jealousy, betrayal, backstab, toxic, silent treatment, seduction, sexuality, and counterproductive. Okay? Now, with the feelings that are here that are coming up from your person, it could even be that this person is deceiving you in a way because they're not coming forward to talk about feelings and emotions. But they can also be deceiving themselves. Their own thoughts can also be deceiving. Okay? And then we have the Man, and it says you or the querent, which is you, the viewer, a person boyfriend, fiance, spouse, love interest, and masculine energy. So maybe this could be a masculine energy that you are focused on. We also have the Clock, perfect timing, origins, culmination, incremental, longevity, unstoppable, standing the test of time, past, present, and future. So to me, with the Clock energy there, it is that your person, as we see the Seven of Pentacles energy here, this is patience. And it is also taking some time to evaluate, reassess the connection, right? Let's see. We have yarn, and it says a complicated circumstance, stringing along, puzzling, all tied up, a conundrum, unraveled, tangled, hassles, and problems. Okay? And being that we had that labyrinth that come up, like I said, for some of you, there could be some complex situations that are happening here that could be creating blockages. Okay? And also because of the mental space, to me, that is also a lot of just their mind being kind of stuck with all of that overthinking, overanalyzing. So let's get one more. All right, we're going to get 3 more. Okay, so we've got the Bear here, which says boss, CEO, judge, coach, mama bear, protective, bully, strong, large, affluent, and muscular. So to me, it's kind of, again, this person wanting to make the right decision, the right choice here, and may even be feeling a little bit overwhelmed with that. We have the Princess of Water. The timing on this says within 6 to 9 months during the winter, February through March 21st. So for some of you, it could be that this person maybe is a Pisces, or we've got intuitive, dreamy, artistic, compassionate, sympathetic, perceptive, impressionable, tender, humane, and sensitive. Okay. So to me, this is also about your person feeling, I feel like wanting to reach out with some type of communication towards you. With that Page of Cups, we also have a mountain here, an obstacle, a problem. They may be feeling distant from you. They're spending time in solitude. Their pride could be getting in the way, blocking them. They could be feeling cold or even indifferent as a barrier here. Delays, being stubborn, right? So for some of you, it could be a long distance connection. But I'm feeling, because we do have the Eight of Clubs here, to me, this is the Eight of Wands in the Tarot. Okay? And that Eight of Wands would be the back and forth communication between the two of you. So there's something here, because of where this person is at mentally, that is blocking them from communicating, even though they feel this connection with you with that Two of Cups. Okay? I just feel there's something complicated about this situation. So what I want to do is I want to get some guidance for you. Pile number 2. For your connection with your person, what is your guidance on your connection? Okay, so we have nonsense, and it says it's time to talk sense. Okay? So as Spirit's guidance here, if you are dealing, say, with this person and they are not giving you, say, straight answers, right? And it could be that this is time for you to really also think about your own feelings, your own emotions, your own needs here, because I'm noticing that Alice here is holding the Queen of Hearts, which is the Queen of Cups. And you may have some very strong feelings towards each other. And I almost feel like the way that this person may be kind of handling the situation is where Spirit is saying, this is nonsense. This is a bunch of nonsense. You know, it's time to really stop with the push and pull energy or the going no contact type of situation, because you do have a lot of feelings that are also invested here. Okay, so let's see what else is your advice. We've got butterflies and gloom, and it says after sadness, happiness and hope return. Okay, so I feel like Spirit is wanting you to focus and understand that even though the situation may be bringing up a lot of pain or a lot of sadness for you, that happiness and hope is going to return into your life. Okay. We also have strange companions in stranger places, and it says challenges, use your imagination. So this is really about you maybe seeing this situation currently with this person as a challenge, as an obstacle, and for you to not allow your feelings and your emotions to consume you, so that you're really so let's go into your reading. Pile number 3. How is your person feeling towards you? How is pile 3's person feeling towards them and the connection? We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Five of Swords. We also have the Eight of Wands. I almost feel that this person is kind of going back and forth in their mind about messaging you, about communicating with you, because we do have the Eight of Wands energy here, and the Eight of Wands is about back and forth communication here. Okay? Maybe some type of action. The Eight of Wands is also about very quick movement. And then we do have the Knight of Pentacles energy here, and also the Four of Pentacles. So let's move this on down. So that Five of Swords energy, some of you with that Five of Swords could be that you and this person have had some type of, disagreement, um, that had ended the contact between the two of you. And I feel because we do have the Knight of Pentacles, we have that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. That your person is kind of being very cautious with how they move forward with this situation. They could even be feeling a little bit defensive here. Okay, kind of going back and forth, mixed feelings, emotions about contacting you, communicating with you. And then we also have the Four of Pentacles energy here as well. So the Four of Pentacles can sometimes talk about when you and this person have kind of reached a place of stagnancy in the situation, meaning that things are not progressing or moving forward because they could be afraid of taking the risk. Okay, if you guys really have had some type of conflict, maybe some words that were exchanged with the end of your connection, or something that made them kind of go no contact, that's where I'm kind of feeling this resistance is surrounding taking action here and communicating with you. So let's get a little bit more. Pile 3, how's your person feeling towards you and this connection? We have the Queen of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We also have the Nine of Cups here. We also have the Ace of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse, and we also have the Two of Wands. Okay, now for some of you, I am feeling that there is some mixed feelings, emotions, emotional imbalance, or this person kind of, I feel like a lot of blocked heart chakra energy. Okay? A lot of blocked heart chakra energy. And with the Two of Wands energy here, I do feel like this person is kind of like at a crossroads with this connection and trying to decide what they want to do with this connection. Okay? If they want to allow it to move forward, or are they feeling more comfortable just kind of leaving things as they are? With the Queen of Wands energy here being in reverse, I am feeling like this person could be delaying taking action or pursuing you at this time. The Queen of Wands can also be very upset or angry energy. So if the two of you have had a falling out or a disagreement, they could be kind of feeling still upset about that situation. Okay? Being that we do also have the Queen of Cups energy here, like I said, this is a lot of repressed, blocked feelings and emotions. They could be hiding their feelings, or they could be feeling a lot of unstable feelings and emotions towards you. Okay? A lot towards you. I feel like with the Ace of Swords energy here, that they are trying to really focus maybe even on what it is that they're wanting to communicate to you. How they're wanting to say things. And I feel with you guys also having the Nine of Cups energy here as well, that I almost feel like, because this is coming in under the Five of Swords, that for some of you, this person has some hopes that the two of you will be able to kind of resolve things, but at the same time feeling defeated by the situation, because it could be, if there was that communication between the two of you that was rather difficult, it's kind of making this person feel like they're kind of like in this place where they don't know how to handle this situation at this time. We've got the Six of Pentacles as the overall energy here. Okay? And with that Six of Pentacles, this is really talking about the equal give and take in a partnership. Okay? And it could be that there is some consideration about whether or not they have the energy and the focus to give to you in the same way that you are wanting to give to them. Right? It does require the true of you with the Six of Pentacles energy here to be on the same page. And I am feeling like there is a little bit of a defensive type of energy here. Okay? Maybe your person, kind of getting caught up in their head about a lot of maybe negative thinking. So there's definitely this imbalance that this person does feel with this situation. Okay? So we got Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here. Okay? I'm also seeing Sagittarius, Aries, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So what I want to do is I want to clarify this energy, and I'm going to be using another one of Intuit Tarot. This is their Controversa Tarot, and this deck here that they're having with their Kickstarter is actually the new and improved version of this deck. So I don't know if this one is still available on their website, but I am going to leave a link for you guys down below so you guys can check it out, check what they've got going on in their shop, and also check out the Kickstarter that is launching on the 7th. So let's start off with this Two of Pentacles. What is this Two of Pentacles energy here for Pile 3's person? We've got the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this person going back and forth over whether or not to start things over with you. Okay, and you guys chose the Six of Cups, which would be this energy of feeling this connection to you. But the Six of Cups can also be about reconciliation. There's a lot of nostalgia that comes in with this energy. This person having a lot of thoughts about you. So let's see, what is this Five of Swords? Again, the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Four of Pentacles, like this person almost like afraid to, like I said, afraid to take the risk, afraid to change what the current situation is, right? And if you have had an argument with them, it could even be questioning, like, whose fault is it? Is it my fault? Is it their fault? Like, is there one of us that needs to apologize? It's kind of keeping stuck in that stagnant energy of just kind of leaving things, the way that they are. And so to me, that Two of Pentacles, like I said, it's kind of those mixed feelings going back and forth. What is this Eight of Wands energy here? The Ace of Cups, which would be renewal here, a reconciliation, right? Talking and communicating about it, taking action. Let's see, what is this Knight of Pentacles? The Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so this person may also be someone with the Nine of Pentacles energy is more single and independent. Okay, your person does feel a sense of freedom, from not being in contact with you, or maybe not being in the relationship if you were in a relationship with them, right? There's a lot of independence that comes along with that. So they could really be focused on themselves, and really being very cautious about how they approach this situation here. Let's see what this Four of Pentacles is here. I'm also feeling a little bit of stubbornness here. We've got the Two of Cups. Okay, what should be the two of you reconnected in a relationship. This person, for those of you that maybe haven't even been in a relationship with this person, it could be that there are some fears surrounding commitment here. Okay, with the Two of Cups. Let's see why the Queen of Cups is in reverse. See a lot of irrational, emotional things going on. Let's see. The Four of Wands. Which to me is feeling a lot of emotions, unstable emotions, feelings surrounding the two of you guys being reconnected with each other, returning. What is this Nine of Cups energy here? The Eight of Cups, okay? And they may also feel really happy by themselves too, with that Eight of Cups and Nine of Cups, okay? With the Eight of Cups energy here, this person could have walked away. They could have detached. You could have walked away if they felt like the connection wasn't serving to them, right? And they could feel happy. They could feel grounded. They could feel stable. They're just kind of questioning whether or not reconciliation is really something that they want. You know? They may feel like they're happy or being single or being alone. Let's see what this Ace of Swords is. The Moon. Okay, so I almost feel like it's kind of like this person is still kind of stuck in a place of fears and insecurities and doubts and not really revealing feelings, emotions, suppressing them, blocking them out. Okay, feeling a lot of uncertainty about the future of your connection with them. What is this Queen of Wands energy in reverse? Again, the Two of Pentacles. Back and forth. Hot and cold. In or out. However, they're just kind of going back and forth with this. Okay, what is this Two of Wands? The Tower. Wow. That Tower energy for some of you could represent like a big change or upheaval that has happened in your connection with this person. They could be feeling that with making that choice or decision, it can be something that the decision could bring a lot of turmoil, a lot of stress, a lot of chaos. If the two of you if there had been any type of toxicity existent in that connection, they could also be worried about that as well. Is it going to turn into a situation that is filled with turmoil or destructive, chaotic type of energy here? Okay, let's get one more. I want to see actually what this Tower energy is here. Why is the Tower here? Judgment. Okay, so this person is kind of at a place where they feel this energy within them that is almost making them bringing to their attention this decision or this choice that they have to make about this connection. Leave it behind and let it go completely, and kind of solely focus on themselves, because there is fear here with this person returning to this connection, communicating with you, starting things over here, back and forth over whether or not they want to or they don't. So taking some time to look back on your connection with them and feeling undecided about whether or not reconciliation with you is something that they truly want. Okay. I am seeing, like I said, with the Queen of Cups energy in reverse, it is a lot of blocking out feelings and emotions. And even, like I said, with the Two of Cups and the Four of Pentacles, being afraid to open up to commitment here. What is the Six of Pentacles energy here? We have the Sun. And we also have the Three of Pentacles. And I want to get one more. And Justice. Okay. So we got some Libra energy and Leo. I just feel like they're trying to make the best decision here. Okay? Justice is about karma, and this is about your making a choice and having that choice to make, being able to kind of balance out whether or not, what is your heart telling you to do? What is your intuition, your logical, rational mind also telling you to do in this situation? And being able to kind of make that final judgment call or decision, because we've also got judgment here. I just kind of feel like this person is just kind of on the fence with things about whether or not there should be reconciliation here. I'm just kind of feeling this resistance here. So let's see. Let's go into our oracle. How 3. Okay. So we have helpless and hopeless. And if you see this guy, he looks like he's standing right here with 2 different paths. Okay? See, a person definitely feels torn with what direction to go. And it may be that both paths for them right now may seem like they both have obstacles. Right? There's a mountain in front of both of these paths. Let's say path 3. We also have choose your battles. We have the world energy with embrace. Okay, so the world energy is about an ending. Okay, closing out a cycle. And it could be that there is a lot for this person to kind of face with this situation between you and them, and making that decision about whether or not it is the best choice for them to return to this connection. Okay, so I am feeling this energy here with the choose your battles here, which is the 7 of Wands, that there is again this defensive energy of setting a boundary or kind of feeling defensive or pushing you away. And so I feel like there is a lot of this person being within their mind, in their head, about things, and making the decision here with the world energy if they should just kind of let it go completely, close it out, or should there be a new beginning here for your connection? Okay, and I am seeing that we do have the Hanged Man underneath the deck, which says observe here. Observe. So this person trying to have a shift in perspective, or to try to see things from a different perspective. Right? The Hangman energy is also kind of like this pause that we take to kind of take a step back from a situation and be able to make our decision with clarity. So I still feel like this person feels like a lot of uncertainty with the future, and it could be that there is also working on their confidence and to be able to come forward here. Okay. So let's go into our oracle messages, and I'm going to go into the zodiac, into an oracle or zodiac 108 oracle. Okay. So path 3, how is your person feeling towards you and this connection? We have the bonfire, and it says enthusiasm, energy, heated, intense joy, igniting passion, ecstasy, exhilaration, a spark, getting things going. Okay, so definitely feeling this energy, right? Like I said, of this kind of realization that's being kind of brought to the forefront of their mind that they have to make a decision here. We also have kerosene here, and it says aggressive, accelerate, ignite, determined, watch out, unpredictable. We have hot, and we did have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Like I said, for some of you, there could be some upset feelings and emotions that are still here regarding the situation. If there's any type of conflict going on, they may feel like choosing your battles, a need for choosing battles in the situation. Do they fight for the connection? Do they return to it? Let's see. We have the Knight, and it says confident, heroic, messenger, fearless, assertive, passionate, persevering. Okay. And then we also have, what is this? Pillory. It says open dishonor, humiliation, finding fault, punishment, abusive, shut down, public ridicule, mockery, nowhere to run, serving time and feeling vulnerable. Okay? We also have the biker here, lone wolf style, impervious, nonconformist, standing up, breaking rules, loves freedom. Okay? Like I said, for some of you, this person could feel, a lot more fulfilled being on their own, being alone, feeling this energy here. I feel like feeling that there is something that is mutual between the two of you, but also blocking out a lot of their feelings and emotions, hiding from them. Let's see. So now I'm going to go into the Intuit Oracle. How are they feeling towards you? Okay, so we've got the birds, and it says communicate, negotiating, debating, discussing, feeling nervous. We have ADHD, making contact, texting or calling. We also have Gaia, Mother Earth, finding their inner identity, polar opposites to me, which is, again, the back and forth energy that this person is feeling here. Trying to get themselves grounded. We have the Princess of Water, okay, the sign of Pisces. And so, again, to me, this is about the Page of Cups energy. This could be coming forward with some type of apology, some type of communication. But this person has, let's see. We have Saturn the regulator, accomplishment, duty, responsibility, completion of cycles, matter, structure, commitments, boundaries, restriction, and also the world. Again, with the world, right? This ending here. Leave it as an end, right? Or do they return to it? We also have the King of Water, which is the King of Cups, Cancerian energy. Yeah, I'm just feeling that like I said earlier, I feel like there's some stubbornness here with this person. Just kind of opening up with their feelings, their emotions, and kind of letting the wall down, let's see. And just kind of opening up to express feelings, emotions to you. We have the road here, and it says crossroads, journey, multiple choices, traveling, free will, opportunity, weighing the options, deciding, independent, okay? Road trip. So again, there is this energy of independence that is coming through. And it could be really that this person does like their freedom. They they don't want to be committed, right? Because either way, like I said, those two paths there, they see an obstacle either way. We have the waterfall here with overflowing, abundance, tears of sorrow or joy, release, fulfillment, chasing after someone, and emotional release. So to me, this is also about them letting those feelings flow, whatever it is, and not trying to hide behind them. We also have the swans with soulmate, twin flame, the one, a pair of things, a deep soul connection, blooming love, faith, divination, and fluidity. Okay? So like I said, I kind of feel this person does have a strong connection to you, but it's like, why won't they just let themselves with that? Just kind of flow into it. We have the clouds here, thoughts, problems, doubts, hesitation, that are beyond you, things being unclear, feeling confused, indecisive, or even for some of you having some type of misunderstandings between each other, right? And how are we going to move beyond that? So what I want to do is I want to get some guidance for you, pile 3, to kind of close out your rating here. So what is your guidance for this connection? We have change in the night, and it says you have changed quickly. Okay. Now, for some of you, it could be that you notice that this person has changed their mind very abruptly, very quickly. I don't know. I'm just kind of seeing here in the background, we have like some angry animals. So there is, to me, this kind of defensive energy that maybe this person has kind of put out towards you. Let's see. What is your guidance? We have battle. Okay. And this could be this inner battles this person is dealing with, or like I said, for some of you, that you have gone through something with this person, a fight, an argument, disagreement, differences. And also looking at her, she looks like she's super protecting herself, right? So this could be a message for you to protect yourself in this situation, you know, especially if this situation is bringing you a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions that are also making you feel very confused as well, right? So this is could be spirit really saying you need to also guard your own energy. But it can also be that this is spirit saying this person is very guarded, very protective. Okay. And they could have maybe changed on you very abruptly, very quickly, you know, kind of making you feel like that connection was there and everything was great, everything was amazing. And then all of a sudden they just did a 180 on you, right? We have investigate here, and it says look closely, ask questions, and think before acting. Okay, so this is spirit saying you're needing to kind of investigate things further with this person. If it includes you reaching out to this person, asking them a question, this is spirit asking you to look closely at the situation before you take action. Okay, so I'm going to leave a reading here for you, pile number 3. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.